Hey guys, this is our team call night. It is 8:30 p.m. It is April 1st. It's the beginning of the month. And this is one of my favorite calls and one of the most important calls, I think, in the beginning of every single month. Here's why, and let me just get my light on a little bit brighter for you guys. A couple of reasons why. Number one, everybody in the whole downline, we wipe the slate clean. We wipe the slate clean. We are all down to zero. Every single person is at Success Club zero. All the top coaches of the company, every single one of us are on an even playing field. And what I love about that is it speaks the volume of our business, which is anybody and everybody can do this business. So I want to walk you through what I do in the beginning of the month to set my tone for the whole entire month. Number one is I give myself business goals. If I don't give myself business goals, I will not go after anything that I really want. And what I really want is down to my why. You know, it's that financial freedom that I'm looking for. It's to continue my health and wellness. It's to help one more person create a legacy that I've received from this gift. So it really just speaks a lot of volume of how hard you want to push. So here's what I can tell you right now. You have to make a goal in order to meet it, right? But then when you make the goal, it does apply massive action. So I have a white eraser board and it's over here on the other side of the wall. And every month, and I haven't erased it yet because I wanted to make sure I read what I have on it from last month so I could read it to you. And then after we're done with this call, I'm going to erase it and I'm going to start all over again. So in the beginning, I wipe the board clean and there's something, I don't know what it is, but I love to like wipe it down, spray it down, like make it perfect. And then I get my, my dry eraser markers and I write down the month. So I wrote down March. And then I sat there and I really connected to my goals. You always want to have a Success Club goal. Success Club means you have helped somebody purchase a challenge pack, okay? How I really see it is help somebody, but if you are trying to earn rewards, if you're trying to earn Success Club gifts, or the trip at the end of the year for you and your family, you want to help 3 people every single month. So if you saw people just come back last week from the Success Club trip cruise, you can earn that. You have to get Success Club every single month for 12 weeks in a row. It is so incredibly doable. It sounds like there's no way that it's possible, but it simply is possible. And the secret is to just be consistent. It's not about being perfect. It's not about having the best post or the right words. That stuff just comes in time. This is the same as wellness. This is the same as my hairdressing business. It's just, you just have to show up. And if you just show up, you'll get better at your craft. You'll get better at working out. You'll get better at your containers. You'll get better at highlighting. You'll get better at having a book and a clientele. The one secret sauce, and it's so funny because so many top coaches say there is no secret sauce, but I actually believe there is a secret sauce. I believe in the power of showing up. I believe that is your secret sauce. I believe that is the way that you can have a successful, thriving business, no matter how big or however small it is. So we are at the end of the first quarter. So now we are in the second quarter of the year, okay? You can do a couple of things right now. You can wipe your slate clean right now, and you want to write your Success Club goals for the month of April. I strongly suggest that you do a goal that kind of makes you go gulp. Like, I can't believe I just said that. And go for that one. Because if you go for something like, well, I'm just going to go for Success Club 1 or Success Club 2, because when you purchase and sell a challenge pack, that is 2 points. So if you help 3 people, you have 6 points. You've earned your Success Club prize. You've locked in it for the month. You're good to go. And then you can focus on trainings and building other areas of your platform and your business. So what is your Success Club goal? Always count by 2s. So for me, last month, my goal was Success Club 12. That meant I was going to help 6 people achieve their wellness goals and help start them off. I also wrote that I wanted to get 5 down to DC with me. I wanted to get 5 people to go to Super Saturday with me on April 13th if they're in the Maryland area. I realized that that should have been this month's goal because it's the month of April. So that's getting moved over to the month of April. But last month I wanted to complete and get certified in the Fix8 Ultimate Portion Fix. I did not achieve that because I had some plot twist that came my way in the last 2 weeks. And it did throw me off my rocker a little bit, but I still was able to maintain a good steady pace. So that's going to move over into the month of April. So that's going to be one of my main focuses, is to officially get certified. I'm going to keep the same goal of Success Club 12, but if I'm looking for the gulp, I'm going to go for Success Club 14 this month. So I'm just going to add 1 more person to that list. I want to help 7 people achieve their goals. And the way I do this is by not stressing about it. Last month was one of my highest Success Club points. And when I looked back on it, it was one of my most chaotic months of my life. My dog died. I received a flat tire. My niece went into the hospital. We had a lot of crap go on in my life. But somehow in the mix, I got one of my highest SC numbers. And it was because I focused on my family and I focused on me and I told that story. So if that is something that you only write down in this team call tonight, that is a big indicator of what this business is all about. It is not about me posting a picture of Shakeology or, all of a sudden you become a coach and you think you have to do all these wellness pictures, and you just don't do that. People want to know the journey of the shit that you walk, okay? They want to know that you have fallen, how you got back up. They want to know tips. They want to know how real life stuff. So you give them you, all of you, and you learn that. And the way you learn to become a better person of writing and a better picture taker is just to begin. Don't waste your time watching training videos on how to do the best posts and how to do the best pictures. Get your hands in there and just start doing it, because your number 1 goal is to show social media that you are consistent every single day. Your Facebook page now is, I'm open for business and I need to show up every day for work, because the only person who's going to pay my bill is me. And the only person who's going to give me my raise is me. And let me tell you, that is a beautiful thing, because most of the time we have to wait for our quarter raise every 1 to 2 years. Guys, you can change your life in an instant in this business if you decide to put your all into your goals, meaning you achieve your fitness goals. You achieve what you came in here for as a challenger, and you share that. But not only that, you dive completely into your challenge group and you be the leader in that group with the leader who brought you in. You be the leader in your house and show your vulnerability and show that you're a real human being. Because at the end of this, if the only thing you get is that your life is 10 times brighter, my God, was it not worth it? Because that's what you came in here for anyways. So wiping this white eraser board really signifies a lot of things for me. It signifies, first of all, I'm going to stop and celebrate all that I did for the month of March. Because sometimes as women, we're so quick to be like, that's great, we're done. Hold it for a minute of what you did. Maybe you became a coach for the very first time, like Sarah. Maybe you became an Emerald coach for the very first time, like Amanda. Maybe you also became a coach for the very first time last month, like Tammy. There are so many things that you need to celebrate and hold and have a gentle pause of reflection before you just keep moving on to the next thing. Celebrate your victories, because those victories are worth holding and they're worth you acknowledging them. They're worth them 150%. So wiping off that board is very symbolic. Make your Success Club goal. Make the date that you want to achieve it. I love making my goal by the 15th of every month. Here is why. Because if I hit my Success Club goal by the 15th, it's not that I stop inviting. It's not that I stop following up, which I will tell you, your money is in the follow-up. But I will focus more on other things that I need to get done. Maybe I need to go on my coaches' pages and reach out and see how they're doing just as a coach and just as a friend. Maybe I need to catch up on my ultimate portion fixate videos and get my way a little closer to taking the test to be certified. So there's a strategic way in how I do that, because I want to make sure that I'm touching every aspect of my business. The other thing that you want to make sure is on your white eraser board, you want to write down and track for the month how many invites you did, how many follow-ups you did, and how many new friends you gained on your social media page, or how many new friendships you started to have a conversation with. And that is where you break out your Success Club business tracker. That is under the shared files in Goal Diggers if you need it. It looks like this. This is how I have obtained Success Club for going on 3 years in a row. I won 2 Success Club cruise trips, which I was not able to go on. So FOMO was in full effect that I really wanted to be on this trip, and I'm going to be damn sure that my whole family's on the trip for next year and it's going to be paid for, because I want that for our family. And this is one way to achieve it, by helping others live healthy and fulfilling lives. I don't see any other way to earn a trip by helping somebody get happy and healthy. I feel like that's just an honor to help somebody in general, but to get a gift like a cruise because I said, hey, come with me along on the ride, and they actually rock their wellness, or they try to, I feel like I deserve that. And you should feel like you deserve it too. So you want to write down your Success Club goal, and you want to write down how many invites you're doing each and every week. So on Sundays, what I do is I go up to my white eraser board and I write down the total of my invites, the total of my follow-ups, the total of my new friends that I've gained on my social media page. You might be like, well, I don't know how to gain many friends right now on my social media page. Don't worry about that. You need to make sure that you just start the business activity tracker. You can find the business activity tracker also in your Coach Online office. So you can log in and just go into the FAQ, which is totally self-explanatory, and you can search and write success or business activity tracker. That will populate, and then you can download, and then you just want to keep a fresh copy on your printer and print one off every single Sunday. Simple as that. The other thing that I do is that I write down the numbers. So my goal was Success Club 12, which meant I needed to have 6 names on my board. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So then as the names came up, I would write their names down, and then I would put the date that I achieved that goal, and then I would put SC2, SC4, SC6, and so on and so on and so on. You also want to make sure that when you sign people up that you go back into your Coach Online office to make sure that your Success Club points are showing within 24 hours. Because you have to make sure that if you're trying to earn the Success Club trip, or there's a prize that month for either a webinar or a t-shirt that you're going after, let me tell you, I can be very driven by a t-shirt. You want to make sure your points are there on that board, and you have to check your Coach Online office. If you have never really explored the Coach Online office at this point, then I welcome you to make Google and YouTube your best friend. So you want to go into YouTube and say, sir, how to navigate through my Beachbody Coach Online office 2019 and see what populates. But in the meantime, just go into your Coach Online office and play around. Get comfortable with it. You also want to make sure that you set up your EFT. If you don't know what that is, make sure that's one of the first things that you do. Again, go to YouTube and say, how do I set up my EFT for Beachbody? And then that way you can watch the video, pause, and then do it yourself. I feel like that's just an easier way of getting your visualizations done. So this is what I do in order to start my month. But before I erase my board, I go into a Google Sheet spread and I tally up everything and I'll write down all the people for the month of March. I'll write their names and then I'll write the total of the new friends that I've received, the total invites that I have received, and the total follow-ups that I had to do. Just to give you a ballpark of what I do in a month and where you are now, when I give this number out, I do not want you to be like, holy F, I'm not doing that. Please note that 3 years ago, I was not doing what I was doing. I was doing way more than, I wasn't even touching these numbers. I wouldn't even fathom these numbers, but yet I still hit Success Club. Please note that. But this is a numbers game, and we have to keep it real. We are business women, and you own your own business, but we collectively work as a team. So this month, I want to make sure that I have everybody who is under me as an Emerald coach, and then I want you guys to hit Diamond. I would like to make, before the end of the second quarter, this team a 2-star Diamond team. So I'm going to be messaging everybody individually and asking you kind of where you are in your coaching career, where do you want to go, and I'm not pushing anybody to join me in this. I want the people that really want it and that are hungry to hustle hard. On that note, please go to Team Rise and Shine, because if you are an Emerald coach, which Amanda, you are, go buy into that group, get into it, lock yourself in, what you gotta do? Okay, then go tell Ryan, because I'm on a call. I can't go right now. Go. Go. I will be right back. She's got to pee. Hold on. Come on. Wait, you're on your own. You got this, kid. I believe in you. Sorry, guys. Mama duty calls. Okay. So where was I? Shoot, where was I, guys? Where was I? Okay, I can't remember where I was. It doesn't matter. Oh, Team Rise and Shine. That is our working business page. So please make sure you guys are looking at that. Christina Delgado also put a really good video on a launch plan for the month of April. Watch that. I posted in Gold Diggers. Now, all of these things that I'm spouting out, you don't have to do anything. But if you came into this business to work, you have to work the business. You have to put in the grit. You have to put in the time. And it just simply starts by just being on a team call, right? You're on this team call tonight. You're showing your dedication to your business. I can remember my very first team call. I didn't even know how to download the Zoom link. I barely listened, but I showed up. And here I am running a team call. It just grows. Just stay consistent in your why and your purpose, and you will never go wrong. And say to yourself that you're gonna hit Success Club. Don't lose your title. If you're an Emerald, lock it in. Keep it, because if you hold it for 6 weeks, you are locked in as an Emerald. Maybe not paid, but when you walk across stage, you'll be recognized as an Emerald coach. That's a big deal, you guys. You want to watch the videos on what an Emerald coach means, because you're going to want to be an Emerald coach. And then you want to watch any videos on YouTube of how to be a diamond and why you can be a diamond coach and what you get from being a diamond coach. This is where I want every single person to be. I want everybody in here to be a diamond coach by the end of the year. And I know it's possible. In fact, I think we can do it within 3 months, but it's the ones who are willing to work hard. So a numbers game. Let me just give you the realism of the numbers game. Out of every 10 invitations you do, one might say yes. Okay? And you want to have the mentality that you are a farmer because you're going to get a lot of no's. And I want you to get used to the word no. I want you to get used to not yet. I want you to get used to how much does it cost. I want you to get used to it's too expensive. I want you to get used to all of those things, because your job as a coach is to not be fearful of somebody's objection, but rather be and turn it around and be the solution to the objection through social media. So when I tell you guys as a challenger that everything is a gift, it is the same thing in your coaching career. And you know what that builds in you? Confidence. What does it also do? It keeps your eyes on the prize. You're not going to let somebody take you down by them saying, no, not yet, or are you going to try to sell me something? I've gotten that because people can feel your vibes. And at a time, I think I was. I didn't even know I was. But the more you dive in, the more you learn, the better you will get. So the first thing that I need everybody here for the month of April to commit to is this business activity tracker. I'm telling you right now, if you use this, you will hit Success Club. You will hit Success Club. You will hit your goals. And I asked you guys in our challenge group what your why was. And if you were going to be a leader to your life, I want you to be a leader to your life. And for the people that aren't coaching on our community yet, let's show them that we're stepping up to the plate by rocking our wellness. Let's show them that we're taking everything that we're learning and really applying it. But not only that, breathe the belief that you are worth this business. Breathe the belief this month that you are going to do whatever it takes to see yourself succeed in the way that you've never seen it before. Breathe the belief that you are part of a team that wants to grow. Guys, I don't know if you've watched people with the Success Club cruise that was happening that I just spoke on, but FOMO. And I want us all to get on that boat together for hard work and dedication, because we changed somebody's life. You have the capability. I know this sounds really weird because we're so used to going to a job and filling out the application, but everything's handed to you to be a millionaire. And I am not exaggerating the word millionaire. You have everything in your hands to be a millionaire, a 7-figure earner, a 6-figure earner, whatever earner you want. It is all legit in the palm of your hands. And I'm going to tell you something that I'm going after this month. I would like to knock down my credit card bill. Okay, we're going to backtrack my 6-figure earner dream that's going to happen. You have to reverse engineer it. Okay, and it starts with hitting Success Club, and it starts with building your wellness. Guys, the both of you that are on this call tonight, I can tell you have grown leaps and bounds. It's unreal. It's unreal. So before we hang up tonight, I want you guys to know that we need to come up right now with your Success Club goal. So I want you guys to write in the chat right now, what is your Success Club goal for the month of April? What is the date that you are going to hit it by? And are you going to commit to the business activity tracker and also get on another team call this month? On the 16th, we have one with Team Rise and Shine. We're also going to have them on Diesel Nation. I can tell you right now, I'm going to try and be on all of them because energy flows where energy goes. And for me personally, I know that I'm a magnet to energy. So I want to make sure that I'm placing myself in the right energy pockets. And that means I'm going to show up and be a rock star in our challenge group, which I want you to be too. Be a loud voice. When somebody says do something, do it, and vice versa. Be the leader in there, okay? But be the leader of your life first and foremost, but share that. The other thing that I do too in the beginning of the month is each and every week I plan a theme to focus on for my Facebook page. Your Facebook page is now your It's now your classroom, okay? It's your classroom. Let's see here, Success Club 2. Hell no, Sarah. You're going to help. No. Let me see. Are you going to Super? Yes, I'm going to Super Saturday, and I'm bringing my kids. Let's see. Help 2 people by the 19th. Work tracker. Make team calls. Love, love, love that. So what I want you guys to do is I want to do a gulp with you. I want you both to do Success Club 6. That's helping 3 people. I want you to earn the trips. I want you to earn the prizes. I want you to start earning leads. So do you see where the shift just went? Success Club 2 is 1 person. No bueno. Helping 2 people is a bueno, but I want to lock it in. I know. We have to do it. Like, guys, listen, it's not hard. If you say that it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard. And I want you to achieve. I want you to achieve. So I'm giving you the push that I'm giving myself. So if I'm pushing for Success Club 12, there's no way I can let you do Success Club 2. You have to try to match me or come somewhere near close to me. So let's be comfortable. Let's do a little gulp. Will you commit to Success Club 6, which is helping 3 people? Who's in for helping 3 people? You can do it. You can totally do it. You talk to your friends, your coworkers, your warm market people. And the way you also do this too is following a rhythm in your posting. If you go to my Facebook page, you're going to see a flow. And let me just tell you this right now. Let's see. I did a post tonight with my blender. Now, I can guarantee you 55 seconds ago, I did not probably get many hits on this. Let me just see here. Now, it doesn't mean it's a floppy post. Okay, 8 people, 1 comment. I don't know who commented. Okay, but 8 people. But if you scroll further past, and I'm in my bathrobe from FabFitFun, 61 people. But I talked about self-care. But what does that mean? You might go, but that's not a beach body. It doesn't matter. I got 61 people to talk to because they related to this in some way, shape, or form. And because they related to this, I'm going to have conversations. So let me just tell you what I do. The night before I go to bed, each and every night, let me see here. I need to get better about finding a rhythm and using the tracker. 100% you do. 100%. So let's talk about this. What holds you back from getting into a rhythm? Is it just the fact that you don't use it? Or what is it? So like be more specific, because this is where I can help you. I struggle with finding topics. Okay, awesome. This is great. Guys, keep talking because this is how I help you. I can't just, this is perfect. Okay, topics. Topics are awesome. So remember what I just talked about last. You guys, you know what you need to do? You need to get on the planning call. You need to make sure you get on the planning call on Sundays or tomorrow night at 8 p.m. in Team Rise and Shine. Danielle McKean's doing one. So there's ways to get in here. Okay, so here we go. I know. All right, here's what you do. What's the theme of your week? Okay, so here's what I do. Ready? The first and the second week of the month, I focus on challenge group stuff. I breadcrumb it. The third and the fourth week of the month, I breadcrumb coaching stuff. Use this, guys. Write this down. Then what I do is on Sundays, I will think of my theme. And because I will just go back and review my week. Last week, I had hard things happen to me, right? I got the flat tire. I had to put my dog down. Right? My topic this week is you can do hard things and still show up. That's my topic because I can relate to that because I just went through that, right? So I'm not thinking of something majestical. I'm using what really happened, but then forming a script out of it. But here's the thing. Yes, just like our calendars, 100%. But just start. Like literally, don't worry about a theme. Don't worry about that. Worry about just posting 2 times a day on your social media or 1 time a day and using your tracker. Then when that becomes a rhythm, then we can worry about topics and stuff like that. If you need topics, go to the coaches that you admire and read their posts and then do a spin off of that. There's nothing wrong with that, but use your own words. Just, it'll start to come as you just keep finding that resource. Does that make sense? Yeah, like just do something and roll with it. Like just show up. Just show up. I get all self-conscious about posting so many selfies. No, don't. Let me just tell you something. Taking a selfie and telling a story behind it is beautiful. Does that make sense? Taking a selfie and telling a story behind it is beautiful. So again, what's so cool about coaching is that you get to unlearn not giving a shit about what people think. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I used to care about, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want people to think like this. I've done that for so long that I don't care anymore. If you unfollow me, unfollow me. If you defriend me, defriend me. If you send me a message saying, can you stop with all the health crap, unfollow me. Because this is my life. You don't pay my bills. You're not fulfilling my soul and my future. Does that make sense? Your Facebook page turns into your business, what you thrive for, what you want to. Beachbody is the vessel to send the message out to people. Does that make sense? It is your vessel. Connect to why you love what you do, and you won't care who. I've had people unfollow me this week. I don't care. And it's freedom from not caring. So get ready to have some more freedom of that. Because if we're so worried about people pleasing all of our friends on social media, you, my friend, get left out. And my posts are about me and my self-reflection. And if somebody relates to that, amen, because they're going to be on my tribe, right? Think about how you guys came to me, right? You didn't unfriend me. You didn't unfollow me or delete me. You've seen a bazillion selfies of me. Did it bother you? No, it didn't bother you because you were intrigued by the message or by the vibe or whatever it is that drew you in. Could you imagine if I stopped and worried what people thought? I would never have one of the 2 best people on our team. I wouldn't have anybody. Think about it. I wouldn't have you guys if I stood and actually let fear take me over. I rather than faced fear in the eye and said, screw off, I'm going to have a kick-ass life. And I want everybody and anybody who flows with my flow to roll with me. Because I can't shop with people I don't like on my Success Club trip. I can't go drink at the bar with people at Summit who I don't like. See? That's how we should be living our lives. So I want you to get excited about this month, and I want you to dive in. If you need a one-on-one phone chat, get that one-on-one phone chat, but go get a dry eraser board seriously and track the win. But then at the end of every month, what I do is before I erase, I take those names and I write them down in a Google sheet, the month that they came on, how many new friends, how many invites, and how many follow-ups. So I'm going to tell you my numbers, and I want you to, again, do not work your way up there. I only gained 35 new friends. It was the lowest friends that I've ever gained in a whole entire month. I just started connecting more with people that were liking my Facebook stories. Guys, use Facebook stories. It's a great way to say, hey, thanks for supporting my Facebook post today. Can I get your email so I can send you a cool recipe? And then create a recipe and send it to them as a gift. Then you're collecting emails. Do not. You have to collect emails. So you might want to go to Danielle Nazir. She's on Etsy. and I will talk about her in the next team call, but go look at her, Danielle Nazir, Nazir. She is my go-to for all of my Beachbody stuff, so I can look professional and have quality. So you might want to go buy a couple of like recipe things from her. And as you have people and you're liking things and you're telling people like, hey, thanks so much for supporting my page this week. Can I grab your email so I can send you some healthy recipes for summer? I would love to give this to you as a gift for supporting my page this week. Collect the emails, because if you are relying on Facebook and if it crashes, you don't have a business. So emails, 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 emails all day long. So you need something to get the emails, right? So get creative. Maybe form a like page and get more followers on your like page. Or go to Danielle Nazir and buy a couple of recipes. And while you're connecting with people on your Facebook page, you can send thank yous for them to support you for the month of, for yesterday's post, can I send you an email? And then you create that. But you're also going to need a home for you to keep all of your stuff. And I welcome you to go look at a YouTube video of Google Streak. It's what I use. It's free. It's how I track everything. Melanie Mitro does a great Google Streak presentation, and she can show you how to use it. There's also Teamzy, Teamzy. That's another great way that you can track your business. Old school pen and paper, but as your business grows, you're going to need something more sufficient. And in the beginning, all I did was pen and paper, and I still hit Success Club. So please don't feel like you need all these things, but think about them for the future. But the more important thing is to make sure you gain those emails as well. So last month, I did 371 invitations, and I did 428 follow-ups. And because of that, I hit Success Club 12. Now you might go, holy shit, that's a lot of work. But as you gain emails, as you build your business over time, some of those invites were from my application. Some of those were invites because I've been collecting emails, and then I would send them a recipe, and along with the recipe, I would send them an invite along with the recipe. Guys, I never knew how to do this. I just straight up started. I did not know how to do this, and I did not have a coach that showed me how to do this, because I love my coach dearly, but she needs to get herself organized. So she was focusing on herself. So I just had to focus on myself, and that was fine because it actually made me better. So you just need to break out the tracker. That's all you need to do. Please do not worry about the number that I just gave you, because it doesn't mean shit. What means shit is you just get started. Does that make sense? Like, don't even worry about that. Be a rock star. Show up. Do the tracker. Do the tracker. Listen to the National Wake Up Call on Beachbody 411 Facebook page every week. If you can't watch it on Mondays, watch it during the week and learn from those top coaches. Stay connected into the matrix, which is team calls, your upline, your coach. Like, stay in and invite, because the money is in the follow-up. The money is in the follow-up. And don't be afraid to tell somebody how awesome it is to be in this group, because it is changing your life. Why not give it an opportunity to change somebody else's life? I will say this for an example. Let's just say this was my Starbucks coffee. This would be a really big Starbucks coffee. And I'm walking around and somebody says, oh my God, what's that? And I go, oh my God, girl, this is my caramel macchiato. I love it. It's my favorite. Well, I just sponsored Starbucks. I just gave Starbucks potentially money. I gave them a shout out, and maybe a customer in an hour or a week from later, right? All I did was I said, dude, I love my caramel macchiato. It's the bomb. You got to try. What is the difference? Dude, I love my workout program. I love my girls. I love that I have a home. Want to try it? Super freaking fun. It's the most consistent and the most happy I've ever been, and I'm not even joking to you. You want to breathe in your belief as much as possible, because you're not going to sell crap. You're going to breathe in your belief, and you just breathe that out by just being yourself. Oh, what's your nail color? Pink. Oh, what do you do? Beachbody. Do you love it? Love it. Does that make sense? It's just that simple. Don't make it bigger because your thoughts go into play. Your thoughts are a reaction of, if it's a fire, you know, don't touch the fire. What if somebody doesn't like me? What if somebody gets mad at me? Go touch the damn fire in this scenario. Go touch it, because you know you're not going to be burned. You know you're going to be just fine. But if you want a thriving business, talk is talk, action is action. So even if you're scared, do the action, because here's the coolest part about this. We sit here tonight as a team, right? This team, Team Epic Journey, cannot be a 1 to 2 star diamond team unless we have the people in here that want to do the work to achieve it and still do scary things. But those scary things are actually going to create amazing results. So you have to think about, number one, what kind of coach you want to be, how hard you're willing to work, and just grow into it. Grow into it, but just start. Because I'm telling you, it's such a fun business. It's a hustle and heart business, but it is not hard to post on social media. It is not hard to do an invite. It is not hard to do a follow-up. A trash man has a harder job than taking a selfie, because they have to show up every week, twice a week, to pick up our trash, no matter what. That's a hard job. I wouldn't want that job. The job that I do want is to change my life and make it fulfilling and have somebody else's.
Can I say hi?
Yeah. Okay, Kenzie wants to say hi. Say hi. Don't be afraid now. Say hi, girls.
Hi.
Are you a coach? See.
Hi.
Are you a Beachbody coach? And what's your favorite bar?
Stacy Bars.
She calls the Beachbody bar Stacy Bars. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. That's all I've got for you guys tonight. So I love that we have our Success Club goal, which means you guys are all going to help everybody, which I think is great. April 20th is Infertility Awareness Week post. Thanks. Love that. I think that's great. And, you know, Sarah, if you can share some of those stories about how you walked through the journey of that, I think you could really touch a lot of people's lives. And then you want to intertwine how your wellness journey has helped you with wherever you are at in that journey, and maybe somehow infertility plus wellness really can help you thrive. I think that's something, yes, I love that. So Amanda, let's come up with a plan this week. What is your, what do you want your theme to be? Because tomorrow's Tuesday, we can still crush it out almost. What do you want your theme to be for the week? So let's talk about some things that have happened. I think maybe what you can do is, obvious, you just went on travel, right? I think you can talk about how grateful you are that you can take your wellness anywhere, and talk about maybe some tips on how to travel and keep on your wellness, or things that you did, or things that you flopped on, or things that you let go and you're just excited to dial it back in, or talking about the community of, no matter where you are at, vacation or wherever, I'm still able to plug into my team and have those resources. So you can talk about travel, and I would also talk about your nursing. You have a big community that you can talk about. You're welcome. You can talk about how you work crazy hours and you've got this, kids, but you're still finding time for you. I think that's a very big market that you should explore. You can get a lot of nursing people like in your crew, because you can relate to those people. You can give them your suggestions. You're making this work for you, so why can't it work for them? Just so you know, Amanda, Brittany Leggett is a top coach that you should follow. She is a retired nurse, and she might be of good influence for you, and you can ask her questions too. It's hard that she'll reach back because she is so busy, but Brittany Leggett, you can find her on Instagram. She's a great one to follow. So I hope this helped you guys. This call is recorded. set your goal, set the date, set your theme. And then next Sunday at 12 o'clock will be the planning call on Team Rise and Shine. If you want to plan your week with me, I will be there ready to go. Break out your Success Club business activity tracker. If you need it, go into your Coach Online office and get that downloaded, and you will be good to go. If you guys have any questions, I will take the last 3 minutes here to answer anything you want. If you want to unmute, on mic, tell me what you have, tell me what you need, and I am here for you. I'll get a picture of us, even though it's just me right now. Doesn't matter. Anybody have any questions? Anybody? We good?
Yes, I think I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Good. I hope that helped with the themes. Did it help with the themes? Did it give you some ideas?
Yeah, I feel like that's what's most overwhelming to me.
Okay.
Is that I'm kind of insecure about like putting myself out there on social media and then just figuring out what to put on there. But you're right. Like you just have to start someplace.
Yeah, honestly, just start. Don't worry about, if I go back to my time hop, my pictures look ridiculous, but it worked, So I think it just really goes to show you that, and I just compare it a lot to hairdressing. Like, did I know how to do the perfect haircut when I first started? I knew the 90-degree haircut. That's all I knew, right? So then if I applied to coaching, it would be like, all I knew was I just needed to post it. At one point back in the day, it was 5 times a day, which was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. So I was like, what the hell am I going to host 5 times a day, right? But I just got creative. So I think something that might help with that too is your 5 themes, right? So if you want to come up with your 5 themes tonight, so it could be like, one for me is family, passion, wellness, foodie, and then I can't think of my other one, but that's 4, right? So if you can come up with 4 to 5 things, stay on those. Okay. And just come up with an idea. Okay, I haven't done a family post in a while. What can I do about family that intertwines wellness some way, shape, or form? And I call that breadcrumbing. So maybe you would do a family post and it would just be a picture of you and your kids having dinner, and you're actually, like you might breadcrumb in there portion control for your kids. Like, I'm so thankful that I'm learning to do the healthy portion so my legacy is being lived out for my kids, so they don't have to relearn something that I can just teach them by doing it my own damn self. Like, start there, and then you might go, okay, well, I haven't done a food picture in a while. I'll tell you what, food pictures of your plate at dinner time on a Thursday night are freaking money, because Facebook kind of goes down on Thursdays and Fridays, so I don't really do anything intentional on those days. If you notice, I might just do a picture of myself in the mirror or something simple, but it works. For whatever reason, people see my outfits, I get all the hype on my outfits. I don't know why, but I just do. So guess what I'm going to keep doing? A picture of my fashion, my clothes, because it works, right? Because it gets me conversations. Do you see? And so that has nothing to do with wellness, right? Yeah. Just whatever. Your post when you drank a beer one night did a big post, right? There was a lot of people that liked that. Think about that.
Just, I think, being real.
Yeah. Because guess what? Half of these MFers aren't real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you get to be the person because you want to be real, right? Like, I can hear that in your voice. You want to be real, right? So how do you do that? You start being real on your social media, and you start and people might go, well, if you're on a health and wellness journey, why are you drinking a beer? And then the response is, because I live a healthy lifestyle. I don't live a life of deprivation. And I've learned how to intertwine it. If you want to learn, give me a shout. I got a challenge group forming. It's just boom. But like you said, just basically, I said to myself, Stacy, shut up, get started, cut your own BS. And literally, I think the best piece of advice that I can give all of us, including my own self, is get out of your own damn way. Just get out of your own damn way. because you can succeed when you get out of your own damn way. And what I mean by that is the insecurities that fear provides us.
That's why we stop.
Exactly, because it's, you don't want to touch the stove. You're about to get burned. But the thing is, though, you will get people who are going to unfollow you. You're going to get people that, you know, find you annoying. But do you really want to work hard at trying to honor, like, get those people? They're not your tribe. They're not your people.
No.
I mean, that's like talking to somebody who speaks Japanese and you don't even speak a lick of Japanese. You ain't gonna vibe. So what's the point? It's almost like, how many times did you try in school to hang out with the cool kids, but you didn't give a shit about the cool kids?
Yep.
It's the same thing. So guess what? Now you get to unlearn that and be like, I don't really want to talk to you. I saw my numbers go down this week from my followers. So people have been unfollowing me. And at first that used to be like, oh my God. And now I'm like, great. Now I have 5 more openings for people who really need my spot. See that mental switch? Great. Bye. See ya, Gina. Now I need 5 more people that really want my Facebook page, because it's my business page. You know what I mean? That it's just that little shift in perspective, and it's very freeing. So the other thing too is, you guys, you want to go to your Super Sunday event or your Super Saturday event, check the Coach online office, but I'll post some stuff in Gold Diggers. They are local. They are in your area. Go to them. Go. It's $20 or $20 because you're a discounted coach. You get to be in a room full of, like, it's a mini summit. And you will come back electrified and ready to be like, holy shit, I didn't know I was a part of all of this. And you will come back and work even harder. So let that be rest assured. So you guys have a wonderful night. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I am here to help you succeed. I am here to help you grow. I am here for you to make people come under you and you have your business so we can have our business, but we can change lives. And that's what fuels my soul, is to change people's lives. And that's why I work hard at what I do, because to see somebody thrive, I'm so grateful that I pushed hard, because look who I have here tonight. This is why I do it. To hear you guys succeed is the reason why I push. Now do that for other people. That is a that's a full circle moment. And wouldn't you rather get paid for that? Because we have to get paid. It's a real life thing. So get paid to serve, you know? Let's do it. Let's really do it. And let's make this a significant line in the sand for Team Epic Journey. Let's make some really cool goals happen. And I'm here for you. All right, guys. I love you. Sweet dreams. Toodaloo.
Night.
Night.